Hey, Tony, talking trash, back at you again, finishing up on my Brian Wilson excavation, I guess, or exorcism, or whatever else you want to call it. I'm only having 10. I'm going to have 10 Brian Wilson solo songs. Because, like I said, I think Brian's made some of the most brilliant music and stuff of our lifetime, but the majority of it did happen. Almost all of the great stuff happened back in the days with the boys. And in that context, regardless of how it was laid out. But nevertheless, as Brian Wilson solo, I'm going to give you 10 of my favorite Brian Wilson solo songs. Number 10 for me is going to come from the Getting It Over My Head, Sweet and Sandy session. I'm talking about Rainbow Eyes. Santa, beautiful song. Greater version, I think, again on Sweet Insanity. And I don't know how it really changed. I guess it changed to be, a little bit, maybe a little bit less psychedelic, but I love Rainbow Eyes, always did. Number 9, put on my Captain Obvious hat and go with Your Imagination, the title track, which is really kind of inspiring when you first heard it. And you think about it, you measure it against some of the other songs that he's created since then. It's really one of the better songs he had. So that's my number 9 is the title track from Your Imagination. Number 8, we're going to go with the ballad that's one of the more well-known songs from a single from the first record I'm talking about. I Wonder Why. Melt Away, beautiful, beautiful song. Beautiful ballad and very wistful, especially that. I want you to see me cry. Da-da-da-da. No, not me. Ba-da-da-da. Tell me, ba-da-da-da. Just wonderful. Just beautiful. That's a great thing. Melt Away's that. Number 7, we're going to go to the same record with the psychedelic Baby Let Your Hair Grow Long. When people first heard that, they're like, whoa. Some people were like, what's going on with that? It was really psychedelic and really kind of weird the way he uses that move. Baby, let your hair grow long. But evidently there's a connection between that and Caroline No. I know he did. I know he does something on this. This is the record I have here. One of these ones I have here has the promotional thing of this on it. Yeah, it's Brian Wilson, this one here. And they ask him about the songs, and he said, nighttime, he seems fairly coherent to talk about it and stuff. But it's just a funny. I just thought, I thought when he talks about Baby Let Your Hair Long, he's talking about Sinead O'Connor. He goes, I didn't mean, back Caroline No, bald. Because they just meant short compared to, he's talking. You can just tell he's, on the edge. It's what happens when you've got somebody on your butt. Melinda evidently would soon going to rescue him from here. But anyway, that's number 7. Number 6 is going to be, let me see, number 6, we are going to go with, and I don't like kind of the way it was titled, but I like Mexican Girl. I think it's one of the most beautiful songs on that Lucky Old Son. I think it's one of the most beautiful ones. And if you look on there, it's really fascinating when they're putting it together with all the sounds and everything that come through. Really elaborate production, beautiful, beautiful track. And, I think that record probably should have got a little bit more like than it did. It never really took off. And I'll go ahead at number 5. Then at number 5, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about Oxygen to the Brain, which is the big single, I guess. Big single, or kind of the one they kind of popped the work on a lot in that. On that video with Lucky Old Son, I remember there's some interplay between. There's some great interplay between the band as far as the singing. They got the same band they had on Smile. They have the girl singer and the Darian, with the guy playing the keyboards and kind of directing the band and the guitar players and stuff. It's Joe on the guitar. Really, really nice. Nice setup, but that's number 5. Number 4, I'm going to go with the other great song from Getting In Over My Head, which is, to me, one of the best songs on Sweet Insanity. That's Don't Let Her Know She's an Angel. Don't Let Her Know. That's a beautiful song. If you haven't heard that, I know a lot of people turned off the solo career because they didn't want to hear that. That's a chestnut. That's a beautiful song. That's a beautifully executed melody, and the harmonies were really built well. So the lyrics are a little weird, but hey, what are you gonna say? That's my number 4. Number 3, we're going back to this first solo record here, 1988. Brian Wilson with, as I was speaking to before, There's So Many Dreams to Know. There's So Many, one of my favorites of all time. And the planets are spinning around. Just a beautiful, mystical. I wonder if you know where you belong. It's so intense. I mean, it's just beautiful. I mean, he talks about the way he sings. Where planets are spinning around, the way the voices are produced, the way that it narrows into almost like I don't know if it's mono at the end where he's got that planets are spinning around or not, but it's just beautiful. So my number 3, and that was hard to pair from number 2, which is from the same record. The next 2 are going to be from the debut record. The great sweet Rio Grande, including Night Bloom and Jasmine and Rio Grande and just a beautiful, beautiful long track. Wonderful the way it comes out. It really has like almost I don't know if they tried to do that or not, but there's almost like a turmoil, like him overcoming turmoil that pops up out of that track. The track is just a beautiful thing. If you haven't heard Rio Grande, it's really not it's kind of like a little mini. I guess they wanted to make it like a sweet thing with him, and that's what he wanted to do. And it's just a beautiful thing. Him and Andy Paley created. And number 1, guys, dun, 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 what it is, and this is on a par with his other songs, the song Love and Mercy, which was the lead-off single from this 1988 record. Just really a special song with a special message. And somebody had been through what he's been through and was seeing it on the other side. To come out with that message was just a beautiful, beautiful thing. So that's my top 10. Leave your top 10. I want to know what your top 10 Brian Stuckers, which of your favorite Brian songs are there. I doubt if we'll hear anybody say they don't like your imagination. Your imagination is good enough. Please leave your thoughts, leave your list there on all things Brian. We all love Brian. I appreciate your list. I appreciate hearing from you guys all the time. Please smash that like button and remember to subscribe if you haven't yet. I appreciate everything you guys do. And I love having you along for the ride. And we will be back at you next time with some more fun. Thanks.